Hello, my name is Kendra Sneathen. I am 24 years old and mother of one. I was born in Topeka, Kansas, and grew up in the small town of Scranton. I was born to hippie parents, my father who was around and my mother who was not around much during my childhood. My little sister and I were placed into my grandparents' custody when I was 3. My father remarried and had 2 other children. I grew up a very talented person who excelled in what I put my mind to. I enjoyed going to school, and subjects came easy to me, especially English and spelling. Literature thrilled me, and I was excelled in music as well. I sang in a church choir, attended youth group, was active in the community, and also played the clarinet and the piano. Because of my father's mentality, he introduced me to drugs by the age of 14. I was smoking cigarettes by 15. Despite the well-rounded religious upbringing I received, I did not cease to veer down a dark path. At the beginning of my junior year, I was in the National Honor Society and had many opportunities waiting for me. However, I started to skip school and realized how easy it was to skip out on responsibility. Within 3 months of skipping, my grades plummeted and I was too far gone to feel like I could go back. I hated doing the right thing, so I dropped out of school and ran away to Topeka, where I stayed with friends. I haven't left Topeka since. From the day I made such a horrible decision, my life changed from sweet and simple to sour and complicated. The friend I ran away with went back home, however. My grandparents told me if I wanted to be grown, to do it the hard way. This left me to fend for myself and deal with adult life. I lived on the low-class end of town, slept on a couch, and figured out what it was like to go hungry. I came into contact with a lot of the wrong kind of people. I made a lot of other stupid decisions because of my associations with these people. In the middle of all this, I managed to get my first full-time job at Burger King. Even though I was young and dumb, I never stopped working, which eventually got me an apartment. I am proud to say I have been supporting myself for the last 4 years. In May 2009, my life changed again. I watched my father pass away of cancer, causing me a substantial amount of trauma. Within the same time frame, I became pregnant with my son. Getting pregnant changed me instantly and made me change my views on life. Since me and my child's father couldn't work out our relationship, I am a single mother. I received my GED and started college when Joshua was 7 months old, and I have been going since. I have held a job at Subway for almost 4 years, as well as attended college full-time. This summer I held down 2 jobs to make my bills. It definitely hasn't been easy getting this far, and I have went through many hardships to stay up. The hardest part of what I go through is not spending enough time with my son. I am away from him almost 60 hours a week. I am constantly missing him and our time together. When I see a baby or a small child in public, no matter the gender, my heart aches for my child. He never leaves my thoughts, and it hurts deeply not having time with him. Even though it's the most difficult thing I've had to do this far, I know I am on the right path now, doing it for the right reasons, and doing what it takes to survive. I am determined to get an education to provide my son everything he needs to succeed.